What's up, guys? Most of you know that I de-assisted my 350. Love it. Love it, de-assisted. Absolutely love it. A lot of people seem to get mad that I said I didn't like assisted knives, which I thought was weird. Some of them almost took offense to it, but I just don't like assisted knives in general. It seems to me that people who are new to knives really enjoy assisted knives for some reason. I don't know if it's because if you're anything like me, you just liked assisted knives because it was something new. I know a lot of people think assisted knives are illegal, so when they find out that they're not illegal, they want to own one for some reason. So, in general, it's been my experience that people new to knives like assisted knives. And the people that are kind of veterans in it kind of shy away from them. It's not to say that I don't like assisted knives. I do like some assisted knives, like the Benchmade Sabrosa. It has an ingenious assist system that will never fail. It's pretty much just two titanium torsion bars that are wrapped around the blade like this, and they just flex down. That's all they do. Titanium is really resilient when it comes to flexing, so it could flex like this your whole life. You could flip it every day, all day, and would never break those two torsion bars. So I love that assist system, but I don't like Speed Safe for some reason. The knives that they put them on, I just feel are better de-assisted. Um, so y'all know I did this. Oh yeah, you can use the thumb studs just as well. I know they're blade stops, but you can use them, and it's just as easy if I don't catch that flipper on my finger. So this thing is awesome, de-assisted, and it has a strong detent too, a really strong detent. So it flips nice. Totally forgot that this knife was assisted until I was sitting there looking at it. I also de-assisted this, and I absolutely love it. It makes me love this knife 10 times more. I always liked the Para 2 more than this because it's not assisted. But I tend to like this knife more than the Para 2 for cutting tasks because you have a longer blade packed in a shorter handle, and I like that. I like more blade and less handle. That doesn't mean I like this knife more than the Para 2 overall. I don't. But for cutting tasks, I like this better than the Para 2 for like cardboard and stuff like that. De-assisted, this thing is just as fast as it is when it's assisted. Maybe faster, I don't know. You could thumb flip it pretty freaking fast. It does have a detent. In fact, it does have a detent. It's not as strong as a 350. You can flick it out if you really, really wail on it. You can get it to come out. But if you're just kind of doing the knife like this, you have to really make it come out. I mean, lightly, it's not going to come out. So it's not going to come out in your pocket, period. I feel comfortable carrying this tip up, tip down. It does take a noticeable amount of force to get it to come out. This has more detent than a lot of knives that are well accepted that don't have any detent, like the Microtech SOCOM Elite. There are other knives that I know of that have super weak detents, but nobody says anything about it. I mean, you de-assist a knife, and they're like, "Oh, the detent's not strong. You're gonna cut yourself." But it's not like that. The detent is definitely strong enough to keep it from opening in your pocket. I mean, that's a good shake I'm giving it, and then you have to really wail on it to get it to come out. But I like it de-assisted. Super simple procedure to de-assist a knife. Pretty much just it's always in this scale. It's always going to be on the non-locking side with Speed Safe. So you just take this scale off, and there's going to be a little milled out space where the spring sits, and you literally just pull it out. There's no trick to it. Take the scale off, pull the spring out, put the scale back on, and you're done. If you end up wanting to assist back, you literally just take the scale off, place the spring back, and you're done. There is no trick to it whatsoever. I really, really enjoy this knife now that it's de-assisted. I don't have to worry about it flying out in public. I can slow open it if I want to, but I live in South Alabama. I live in West Alabama now, but my hometown is South Alabama. Alabamians don't seem to care. Pocket knives are a normal occurrence. I actually use my knife in the post office when I'm cutting bubble wrap and stuff, and they don't look at me at all. It's not weird down here to play with a pocket knife, cut things in the open. If somebody does say something about it, I just tell them it's man's oldest tool, and it shouldn't be weird for them. Honestly, people, when we talk about sheeple and non-knife people, we act like it's weird to own knives. It's actually weird to think that knives are some kind of super uber dangerous, deadly weapon. We're not the weird ones. They're the weird ones. Trust me on that. Knives are normal, and they're used in everyday life multiple times a day. If you know somebody that's super scared about knives, and they have an irrational fear for some reason. Anyway, the moral of the video is, if you have a Kershaw knife that's assisted, if you check to see if it has a detent, which you can just look down in there and see if it has a detent ball. If it does, then you're pretty much good to go to de-assist it and make it a manual knife. I don't know about you guys, but much prefer manual knives most of the time. So anyway, I'll keep this short. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.